All right, let me go off the board on this one. It's Friday. I'm sure you've seen it. A number of you have emailed me and asked me my thoughts on it. If you're a presidential candidate and you're going to utterly embarrass yourself on TV, Wednesday night was probably the best night to do it. If there's any good news for Texas Governor Rick Perry, it's that most of the nation was focused on Happy Valley Wednesday night. The bad news is most of the nation has been focused on the internet ever since. And Slick Rick is now one of the internet's biggest stars. I've said many times on this show, I'm not going to steer the conversation into politics. It's a sports show. Most of you clones can barely handle sports. So I'm not going to start taking phone calls about global issues and world events. That's not what you tune in for. That's not what you come to me for. And that's not what I'm going to give you. I've got thoughts on these things. I just don't share them with you. I mean, I'd venture to guess that some of you don't even know how I vote. And that's by design. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way I want it. That's the way you want it. And actually, I know some of you want me to talk politics on occasion. I've got thoughts. I just don't bring them here. However, the one thing this show is about at times is guys flaming and getting run on a national stage. All right? This is not a partisan rap right here. This is not politically motivated. I have no agenda. I'm talking about guys flaming out and getting run. Both sides of the aisle. I don't care what side you're on. You flame miserably, you're going to catch some. And I'm not sure that I've ever seen a guy who needed a manual buzzer more than Perry needed one a couple of nights back at the Republican presidential debate. Listen to what happened to Perry when he tried to go ham on the three agencies of government that he would like to eliminate once he is elected. Well, never mind three. Listen for two of them.
And I will tell you, it's three agencies of government when I get there that are gone. Commerce, education, and the, what's the third one there? Let's see.
You need five.
Oh, five. Okay. So commerce, education, and the
EPA?
EPA. There you go. No, okay.
Let's talk deposition.
Seriously? Is EPA the one you were talking about? Or?
No, sir. No, sir. We were talking about the agencies of government. EPA needs to be rebuilt. There's no doubt about that.
But you can't name the third one?
The third agency of government,
Yeah.
I would do away with the education, the commerce, and let's see. I can't. The third one I can't. Sorry. Oops.
Uh-oh! Hey, listen, I don't want to pimp myself out very much, but they need to bring me in to moderate the next debate. And not because I know politics like the guy that they already have doing it, but I do know when a guy needs to get run better than anybody else on this planet, and that guy needed to get run badly. Hey, Rick, if you're going to pound your chest about wiping out three government agencies, you need to know what those three agencies are. 2 out of 3 is not going to cut it. It hurts your credibility if you can't remember what it is you want to wipe out. My man, mix in a cheat sheet or an IFB or something. If energy was the word that you keep forgetting in your run-throughs, write it on the palm of your hand or set a 5-hour energy on the podium right next to you. Energy. Maybe have a family member in the audience who you can ask for help. Price is Right style. Just turn back and look at the audience. This guy wants to be the president of the United States. He sounds like a clone. He sounds worse than a clone. And again, don't come in here and crack me for my politics. How do you know what my politics are? I'm not talking about anything political. I'm talking about a guy flaming miserably when it matters most. Is he Rick from Texas or Matt in Cleveland? There are three agencies of government that once I do get there are going to be gone. Gonzo, commerce, education, Val Kilmer, Christy Alley, global warming.
I would do away with the education, the commerce, and let's see.
Christy Alley, Val Kilmer, global warming.
Seriously, Governor, you were one in contrast, but not in quality, blast away from being Tobin in Chapel Hill.
I would do away with the education, the commerce, and let's see.
In contrast, but not in quality, but not in quantity, or I should say, in contrast, excuse me, Charles
Fabian has his takes better committed to memory than you do. Based on what I'm seeing here, I'd rather have President Fabes with his finger over the nuke button. Commerce, education, the Iraq, therefore, such as?
I would do away with the education, the commerce,
and the Iraq everywhere, like such as, and it should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future.
He needed that ding. Ding! He said afterwards, I'm glad I had my boots on tonight because I sure stepped in it out there. Yeah, I mean, seriously, Governor, like I said, you were one in contrast, but not in quality, blast away from being Tobes.
I would do away with the education, the commerce, and let's see.
In contrast, but not in quality, but not in quantity, or I should say, in contrast, excuse me, Charles.
It's not like the guy went out there and they hit him with some question or sprung something on him. That's what he came to talk about. That was his agenda. That was his rap. That's what he prepared for. I mean, Miss Teen, I don't think was prepared to talk about maps. She got caught and was kind of winging it, and it looked bad. This is what this guy brought. I'm not even talking about 14 agencies. Nailed them all. I was talking about 3. And then when he doubled back, he couldn't even get the second one. He was down to 1. I'm not talking about 27 governmental agencies, list them in order and what your plans are. I'm talking about 3. Can you count to 3? It'd be like me saying after all this time, hey, clones, there are 5 ways for you to get in touch with me on this talk show. You can call me. You can email me. You can call me. Wait. There are 5 ways to get in touch with me on this show. You can... Wait, what? What? You can listen to me?
No. You don't like that.
I just got run on my own show. I just got hammered on my own show. Oh, what do you know? Everybody hung up. Hey, don't be doing that and getting all political about it. That was not a political blast. That was a public figure melting down on a big stage and wrecking his career blast. He stepped in it. My man, you got down on the ground and rolled around in it. There's 3 agencies of government that when I get there, they will be gone. Commerce, education, reaction, I'm out.
I would do away with the education, the commerce, and let's see.
Reaction, I'm out.
Yes, you are, Rick. The election is not until next November, but the hack-off will be sometime in April. I've got a spot for you. I'm flaming. I'm out. Let's go to Rick in Texas. My man, Big Rick. Big Rick. What's up, Mr. Governor? How are you? Too much.